Okay guys, here's how to use Dan Connelly's GPS or GPX processing script. Now what you need is a working Perl installation. So just search for Perl, P-E-R-L, and it's the first link there, download. And I'm on Windows, so I'm going to choose Strawberry Perl, which is the fully free and open source version, I think. ActiveState has a commercial version and a free version. But I'm just going to click Strawberry Perl and choose the 64-bit environment there. So once I install that, that installs to the C Strawberry folder, and I think it adds that path to your system path. So in the command prompt, you can just call it up without having to navigate to that directory. Anyway, on the Facebook page, RGT User Magic Roads, I've added it as an announcement. So what I know I need to do is I need to add the GeoGPX module, and I had a few problems with this to start, but you've just got to do a capital G and a capital G here. So what I did was I opened an administrator command prompt. I don't know if I needed to do that, and just cpan geo : GPX with the capitals here, and that works. So I've already done that. You need to wait a long time. Don't exit the command prompt. I did, and I don't know if there are any problems because I just thought it crashed, but it was still making one of the dependencies. So it did successfully install after that when I reran it, but I'm not sure if there are any problems underneath that. But I would just wait and wait and wait, and then once it's done, you're done. You don't have to do that again. Anyway, you need to just from the RGT Magic Roads link, just go to the GitHub and download the code here as a zip, and then just extract the process GPX file there. And what I've done here, what I can do now is if I go to my Strawberry folder, I've just extracted it from my downloads in the zip and just put it in there, just so it's easy to find. So I can shift right click and copy as path, and then I'll just pop that in a notepad file. So here we are. I'll show you what I've done here in a second. So I'll just paste that there. And then what I do is I go to my downloads and find the file that I want to use. So this is for another video I've just done, Magic Road in 10 minutes, and I use GPX Magic. This is the file which I'm going to use for this, and I've just removed the switchbacks with GPS Magic, but I haven't done any processing of the corners, so I'm going to copy as path, and I'm just going to pop it down here, and then I'll show you where I got this from. So this is from Dan Connelly's page here, and this is the command you want to put in. So what's really useful on the Perl installation is it will prompt you to read the README first, and it's a very short README, so that's good. To run a script, you need to write Perl and then the path of to the script. To install the module, you have to do this, and that was cpan geo with a capital G : GPX with a capital G, and we've done that. You don't have to do that again, as I say, but this is how to run the script, and it will tell you there in the README. So here I've got process GPX here. That's what Dan Connelly's provided. So actually I need to copy this and put that in its place, just so it's directing it to there. I don't know if I really need to do that. And then I need to put in Perl, because I put the file in the Strawberry folder, which might have been added to my path. So that's going to start that. It's going to give it spacing 10. I'm going to reduce that spacing to 1. Let's say smooth over 10 meters, smooth over 20 meters, loop copy point. So I don't need it. It's not a loop, this route that I'm going to do, so I can delete that. I don't need it to copy the point to the end. And I don't need to shift start finish either, but I should do that for other routes. I haven't intended to do that usually. Anyway, here's minus 100. Maybe he tells us what this is for. Oh yeah, that's for the shift point, so I need to get rid of that. So let's get rid of that. And then this is the input file. So I copied that here. I don't know if I need the quotation marks, but I've got spaces in my file, so I'll probably just keep those there. And this is the output file, so I'll just copy that there and add something just like he has done. So this is what I do for scripts I find useful. I just make a notepad and I save that a notepad file. I actually use Notepad++ usually, and I just keep these scripts in here, and I just substitute the file name in for the new file name that I want to use it for, and I just keep using it like that. I'm just going to, I've copied from there, so I just right click and that'll copy it there. Let's see what happens. So we just have to wait a little bit and it will be done in a minute, I hope. I suspect it's taking longer because I put 1 meter points in. That's what I like to do because I take data for the elevation from LiDAR, which uses tiles from anything from 1 meter down to 25 centimeters. And I might use this track later, but it's just a demo right now. So here we are, that's done. And we can just go to my downloads again. I can press F5. Here we are, I double click and up comes GPX-C, which I just use for quick. Okay, so that's pretty good. So if we look at the corners, look at that, nice and smooth. Wow. Okay, that was quick. Okay, it's really done well here. So here's the elevation profile. Now, if you're worried about simplifying routes on and the elevation profile that comes, don't worry too much. I added a bunch of points here, and the Strava distance between points on Strava is fairly large, so your precision is low. Accuracy is good on Strava. Watch my previous videos for that. But this script has really done an excellent job. So in my 10-minute video, I showed you I was just going through all the corners, but Dan Connelly's script has really smoothed out the corners there. So maybe you could just use a quick GPX magic just to get rid of those switchbacks or anything like that. Just see my previous video how I did that, and then you can just run this script really quickly. And overall, I think that would be a 5-minute magic road. Do I really need to do a video on 5-minute magic roads now that I've seen this? Not really. Wow, that's pretty good. Okay, great. So there we have it. How to use Dan Connelly's GPX processing script. There are loads of other options. We've seen him post his little comments as we go, teasing us until he released it. And you can see on the Facebook page that you just have to write, let's see what he said. You just have to type in process GPX help. You might need to point it to where you've put this file, might need to point the command prompt to that. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for listening. If you want more of these little videos, little tips, please subscribe, and I will include the links to the RGT Users Magic Roads Facebook page, to Dan Connelly's script, to Perl, and so on in the video description. So just to make that easy for you guys. So anyway, thanks for listening.